Welcome to the Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina. Today, we're reacting to a new kind of conservative influencer.
With her crotch out?
She is the opposite of everything that we stand for in this country.
You're based right-wing tradwife e-girl, sir.
Eat the rich. I don't know what happened to everything last night. Actually, can you tell me?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. What are we doing here?
Haven't we ever seen a celebrity with a plus-size girlfriend? Isn't that weird?
Yeah, if you thought the Conservative civil war over Candace Owens got spicy, wait until you see the fallout over Savannah Cannon. Same woman who said this.
Why do black people get so offended when white people say the N-word?
Launched her influencer career by inviting black men to do this.
Kiss or slap?
Slap.
Kiss or slap?
Let me see that booty, though.
Kiss or slap?
Slap.
Oh, it's a fascinating origin story from this
Kiss or slap?
I think I'm gonna go with slap.
Good answer. You like that?
to this.
Blacks commit more crime than whites do. They commit more murder, more arson, more kidnappings.
We're talking a Damascene conversion not seen since biblical times.
If you had 15 minutes alone with me, what's the first thing we would do?
That's obvious.
Tell me.
She makes Paul the Apostle look like a fence sitter in comparison.
Blacks are 13% of the population, and they commit more than half of the crime. What'd you get with me?
Yeah, you look good.
And yes, it goes further than just the silly street skits. Yeah, the femoid conservative commentator to ETHOP pipeline is tried and tested, but Savannah's done it in reverse. Happy National Women's Day.
With how the world is going right now, women should not be
I'm
voting.
sorry, ma'am, but just all you can smell is fish.
If you can't smell it, dude, you're offering a show to so many people. This is the thing. Even if you're a clean person and you're doing stuff like this, men are predatory. Not all men, but some men. And they can overpower you. It's not a good look. Because what if a scary, crazy man catches you alone? You die or get hurt or get raped at the very least. Those are all options on the table. I'm not trying to be gross or mean or graphic. I'm not saying she's asking for it either. I'm saying that by promoting your body in that way, people think you want something, and you probably don't.
She's showing her feet, too, which is really funny because it's not just the 10 toes.
It's like
11.
if you're only listening because you're doing something else, it's like outlined. All the nooks and crannies are outlined. It's a freaking Thomas English muffin, nooks and crannies everywhere.
It's an 11-toe show.
You can see the split and everything. It's really messed up, man. You can't do that. We should probably have to blur this. I like the women's anatomy, and because of that, I'm protective of women's anatomy, and you should be protective of your anatomy. I'm not saying wear a chastity belt. I'm just saying, don't make your every shot a crotch shot unless you're doing OF. Then I get why you're doing it. Are you doing OF? Is she doing OF?
I don't know.
Well, if you're doing OF, then it makes sense. Not saying I agree with it, but at least it adds up.
I can imagine some incel in his bedroom shoving his nose up against the screen trying to smell her crotch. You know that's happening.
Ew.
We all know.
I'm so scared of your thoughts.
No.
And maybe reality? I don't know.
Sorry, it's just the truth. Genuinely, I would let my right be taken away just for the bigger picture.
This shit needs to be studied.
I'm genuinely speechless. Let me convert to Islam and cover up.
5 years ago, we had brilliant conservative female thought leaders. Now, conservative female heads are just a bunch of shallow, disgusting skanks spewing low IQ takes about Muslims. This is an outrage. Your traditional legacy female conservative commentators would never behave like this. Right?
Yes. Like this.
Stick around for the big reveal, though, which I'm not going to pretend
Well,
isn't...
that's not necessarily fair because she ain't showing crotch.
I'm not defending everything because I don't know everything, but Megyn Kelly is a gorgeous woman. And didn't she do a swimsuit shot or something like that? And people gave her criticism also?
I don't remember that.
Sometimes women are just being goofy. Megyn Kelly doesn't start every video from the angle of her crotch. There's a big difference. Megyn Kelly doesn't show up not wearing shoes because she knows men have feet fetishes.
She was imitating a chick in a
picture,
in a video,
right?
or in a picture.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Leave
She
me
was-
comments below if you remember.
She was doing something one time. And I
Yes.
understand, but the thing is, now you're objectifying her because she's a pretty woman. So she can't joke around, she can't goof around, or else you're going to say that she's sexualizing herself.
It's not like she's showing her.
She was not sexualizing herself. She was having a good
Nooks and
time.
crannies.
Right, she was not advertising her nooks and crannies.
Look at my cooch, everybody. It's right here,
Do you not think
eye
that's-
level.
I think it's a huge difference. I don't know. Maybe you could disagree. Let me know in the comments. I don't know.
Yep.
Entirely predictable. Leftists like Hassan Piker are reveling in it, as if he wouldn't be the first to gas her up if she was on his side. Some are claiming she's a paid stooge for Israel to target young conservative men.
People saying that I'm being paid by Israel to make the videos that I make. That is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard in my life. Bunch of idiots.
While others simply respect the honesty of the hustle.
Honestly, you know what? This is genius. Can I actually just say, I'm not saying I condone this by any means, all right? What I am saying though, This is genius. This woman is a genius. This is like, I mean, honestly, the most genius. Why has nobody thought to do this before?
The thing is,
You're literally.
the thing is that despite conservative men generally taking better care of themselves, they usually end up being single more often than not. So yes, it is a smart business strategy. I don't view my body as a business, which is the difference. She's making an excellent business strategy, but does she mean it? We don't know.
I don't think so. I think she's just grifting and she's using conservative talking points to make money.
Yeah,
Because she
feet
knows that
out,
there's
crotch out. Look at my butt. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot of cracks in the grift and on the screen.
Like no pretenses. You're just like, I am a conservative whore. Bravo. I like honestly, W grift.
You can't even be mad at her because this is just a more honest version of every other conservative e-girl. And amidst it all, Savannah remained defiant.
Hope you guys are enjoying all my videos. Looking at my career and getting a good laugh in tonight.
She may be a grifter, but no one can deny she's a grafter. I mean, surely it's only a matter of time before Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire dangles that lucrative contract, right? Or maybe not. The Daily Wire is reportedly in trouble as its subscriptions drop.
Well, first of all, that's an ad, but
No, it's a good point to
you
bring up,
said
though.
conservatives were. Oh, the Daily Wire was losing.
Didn't the
Subscribers?
guy who also ran the Daily Wire lose Brett Cooper, who was a big income maker
Yeah,
for
he
the Daily
was.
Wire?
Yeah.
He also started having more and more services that required subscriptions and not as many on YouTube.
I used to watch Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh a lot, and I stopped watching them because I kept hearing the same takes over and over again, and it got really, really boring. But also, they kind of leaned towards more the Israel, Palestine, and Iran, and like all that shit that I just don't care about at all. And so it became boring, and so I just stopped watching them altogether. I think I might be still subscribed to them, but it's the same shtick and the same spiel over and over again. Yada yada yada. It just got boring.
And people like Brett were gone, so who are you going to watch from the Daily Wire now?
You're right. You just got older millennials talking, but they act like they're 57 years old.
Feels like
or
listening
60.
to your dad try and police you on politics.
You instantly compare how the same story is being covered worldwide and across the political spectrum, identifying media bias and how they spin certain narratives. It's been an invaluable tool for me, and supporting my sponsors is how
I'm just trying to skip through this.
access plan.
Do you catch a lot of crap for your honest opinions, and does it limit your relationships? No, it hasn't limited me in any way at all.
Imagine my shock to discover the girl who looks like this doesn't struggle to attract men. The big reveal on Savannah Cannon. Go on. Take a wild guess. And there's no prizes because it's blindingly obvious. Savannah is, of course, an OnlyFans performer. Yeah, the clues were kind of there, weren't they?
All right, you guys, I obviously sit with my legs
Jesus
open for a reason. All of the
Christmas.
people commenting, stop sitting like that in my comments are completely useless. My videos are for straight men, okay? If you're
Maybe
gay,
she's just trying to like air out her crotch. Maybe
She's about to tell us what she's doing, but yeah, he just said she's an OnlyFans creator, which is what I said from the beginning. If she is, then it makes sense. She's advertising the product. Do I agree with you doing that? No. Do I mean what I said when I said it should be blurred? Yes, that should be considered pornographic.
I mean, when you can see the creases, yeah, we're getting there.
Right now, this is better than it was earlier, but it's
Yeah.
still not good.
The white is
The white
not
is
showing me a lot. Thank God.
it's flushing out the cracks, but before there was other images which were way more graphic and should probably be blurred.
Well,
At least she's honest. She
Men are
told it.
suckers for a pretty lady, right?
Yeah, she's honest about it though.
And while she's young, she's taking advantage of those guys and making money off of them. And then when she gets older, I don't know what the hell she's gonna do.
Depending on how much she makes on the OnlyFans, probably sitting it.
I don't see many of these girls doing a lot of saving money.
No, I agree.
you just say that. But the link's in my bio if you want to see.
Yes, the girl who rails against sexual perversion
Islam is a sexually perverted religion.
makes a living keeping men dependent on the most morally destructive purveyor of sexual perversion in modern history. Yeah, kind of hard to credibly defend the plight of young men.
I have never in my life heard so many women talk down on men before. Men suck, all men cheat, all men lie, men are animals, I don't need a man.
When what you do for money is literally shrinking their brains. Bit difficult to advocate for boys receiving a whole...
Okay, wait. You can't blame her.
Don't blame the player, blame the game is what Nina's getting at, I think.
Yeah, you can't blame her for the fact that the men that are paying to watch
Conservative?
her are weak. It's like, oh, those poor guys. I mean, they saw a vagina and they just started drooling. It's mostly their fault for watching her.
I think most conservative men are higher earners. Who's more likely to pay for material higher earners. So go to the conservatives and they will pay you. The thing is, she's not stupid, obviously.
She ain't stupid at all.
She's not stupid.
She knows that young guys are weak.
Is she maybe hypocritical? Maybe. Is she maybe speaking from a place that she doesn't actually believe in and promoting views she doesn't believe? Possibly. You never know. But the thing is, these are all legal avenues to make money.
Yeah, they are.
And it doesn't sound like she's being reckless with her body.
We haven't seen the OnlyFans, so we don't know how far it goes.
But they're letting her videos up.
Yeah.
No one's taking them down. They're passing terms and services. So as far as anyone should be concerned, it's passing. And the fact that conservative men are eating it up reflects more on the conservative men that are doing it than it does on her.
Yeah, but it's not just conservative men. You know liberal men are watching her, too.
Oh, yeah, because as much as they want to be like, oh, I support women, they like the idea of giving it to the woman who doesn't think right.
The
dudes
dudes who are like, I support women and I'm an ally, those are like the most hypocritical guys. The ones that don't know how to balance it out and are just like in front of a bunch of women like, I'm a feminist. You're the creep. I bet you any money you're the creep. And those are the kind of guys who are watching her content.
It's all going to be creepy.
Yeah. When you're a guy and you have to pay to watch a woman spread her legs so you could see her camel toe while she rattles off conservative talking points. Like, if you're a guy who's doing that,
That's just the ad.
Then
Again, that's just the advertisement. I bet you she doesn't talk about politics when she's got her legs open on OnlyFans.
Oh, man. No wonder why so many damn young people are single.
No wonder OnlyFans is making a killing. They're the least political in this party.
They prey on the weakness of men. That's what they do.
And
They know they're weak, they prey on it.
women. Because the women are giving up these things and probably regretting it soon, if not in the future, because they don't have any privacy because they willingly gave it up.
Yeah, they don't want it. They want the
gave it
cash
up
instead.
because they wanted money. And don't get me wrong, we all need money. So I
Yeah.
understand how you get to that point. But at the same time, you're giving up an important part of yourself to a lot of people
Yeah.
to gain money, which you can gain in ways that are not that exposing.
You don't even have to work a horrific full-time job in order to do that.
Well, that's the thing is these people are miserable in the jobs that they do work, and there's so few opportunities that are promising or good to them. Not saying like they don't look around enough. It's hard to find them. I get it, but then they say, why don't I just do the easy way and the morally corrupt way?
While I'm still young, it's faster money, it's easy money. But
Yes.
I mean, you gotta be a certain look. I don't see a lot of uggos on OnlyFans making
Unfortunately,
a killing. You know,
They don't make a killing, but they all try.
That's
That's the real problem.
that is the problem. Yeah, how bad are jobs? How bad are jobs? How miserable do they make people to where they would rather do OnlyFans? Mm-hmm. That's another question I have.
I'm not saying give people government support. Maybe help people find good jobs and like pay more paid time off. I don't know.
But nobody wants to work at Walmart. I mean,
Or Wendy's.
if you want to live in hell, work at a Walmart or
a Wendy's,
Dairy Queen,
a McDonald's, a fucking Dollar General.
any customer service where you have some like little rat wiener person telling you what to do, and you're older than them, and you're like, why am I here? Why am I subjecting myself to this when I'm not even making enough money to live? If you're 16, I get it. If you're over the age of 20, what the hell?
If you're 16,
If you're 16 and you're still like you're starting to work, you know, that will give you that.
If you're over
working
20?
a shit job is an experience. But I think if you're over like 20, 21.
I don't think that's enough time by any standards. People are still in college and working jobs to get through college at 2021. When I was 22 and 23, I had to go to a job I didn't like because of things. I don't think that's. You haven't been in the work environment enough to know that that's like not enough time for some people. You have to maintain a job that you dislike because you need to keep paying your bills.
25 then. 25.
I don't think that's fair either because I think a lot of people pay a lot of money to go to school and then they get trapped in jobs they don't like.
Well, then why did you go to school?
Because you were why did you go to school?
It was a different time.
But I'm saying that even now people are still convinced to go to college and they get into a field that they think is interesting, but they have no skill in or they can't get a good job in. I'm not saying they should do OnlyFans. I'm saying that it causes a lot of people to struggle to find a good job.
When I went to college, YouTube was just starting up. So, and Google wasn't really helpful either.
You know,
I was taking information from teachers and guidance counselors and stuff like that who said, go to college, go to college, go to college. If you go to college, you can get a house. When you get out, good job.
They told us all the same things. They had us basically filling out applications and doing all that stuff in school.
I didn't have the internet to be able to look this stuff up. I didn't have people online talking about it and saying, you know what, college might be a scam, and here's how you know.
Nobody says that to you when you're in school these days, though. Nobody said that to
me
in school.
But you have the internet. You have the internet to be able to
You're
look
giving
this
a lot
stuff
of credit
up.
to the internet. When
dude.
How much credit do you give to a 16 or 17-year-old?
If they have the internet, like you have all the information of the world in front of you, why not use it and take advantage of it?
Because you're 16 or 17 and you don't have mental development to understand that you should. You keep hearing people like your parents and people at school telling you should go to college.
Well, I will agree to disagree on that one.
I want to say personally, do you know about how many kids in your school, like in your graduating class, didn't go to college? Out of like however many, if you can remember your class size was?
I don't know.
Because I know out of my graduating class, about 96 kids, only 2 didn't go to college.
A lot more didn't go to college in my class, but I think the majority did go to like community college.
So I just want to say it is pushed. When I was in school, they were literally saying, President Obama wants you to be college ready. Are you college ready? Are you college ready? That was the whole thing since I was in middle school. So they still push it. Kids want to be influencers now. That's why they don't go to college if they're not going to college, in my opinion. There's no college for influencers. But before it was, what job do you want to have?
College influencers talking about how great it is to go to college. You don't see many of those. Okay, back to the video.
Family upbringing.
Parents are just letting their kids be whatever they want. No, your job as a parent is to keep your kid's head on straight. Like all a little boy needs to be doing is playing with Nerf guns, swinging a bat, wrestling with his friends.
When you're profiting from the least wholesome thing ever.
The link's in my bio if you want to see.
Tough to express sadness at the pitiful existence of sex workers.
Do you think prostitution should be legalized in the U.S.? I don't know. From what I witnessed, I was just in Colombia and I saw such young, beautiful women going into men's hotel rooms like from 10 a.m. all the way until all night. And it's super sad to me.
When you kind of are one yourself. PayPal, Cash App and Venmo all accepted. And speaking of people who profited from dishonesty, seamless transition, Dr. Fauci is facing heat after Rand Paul released his diaries showing Fauci privately...
Another one? Dude, 2 ads in 1 8-minute video is bananas.
To enable me to continue making these vids. Sure, a lot of people upset. Let's be clear. She isn't making sexual innuendo, okay?
I obviously sit with my legs open for a reason.
She's just a chick talking and you'll look like fools for getting so upset about it. She's just talking.
The link's in my bio if you want to see.
I don't think many people are that upset. They just find it fucking hilarious. The boomers are really going into bat for her though. I guess I'm viral on this platform for speaking absolute facts into the world while being pretty. I think it's a bit more nuanced than that, love.
I just asked, what's the difference between me wearing this and what a nun wears?
They don't force their religion upon others. And most importantly, they don't hate the West.
I really wanted to like her, but the hypocrisies are really stacking up. I mean, come on. Did she go from stunningly insightful hot takes such as this?
Do you think dreams have meaning? I think our subconscious can like leak into our dreams. Like, do you like ketchup and like mustard and relish and all that? Like,
To waxing lyrical on the dangers of Islamic theocracy.
have you ever wondered why Islam seems to side with the leftist agenda? I'll tell you. They will use democracy to install Muslim mayors in your city.
Without it purely being for the grift. Maybe I'm being too harsh. She might be a bit of a slag, but she's our slag. Maybe her whole shtick isn't just a superficial grift to milk middle-aged lonely MAGA men for attention and cash. Maybe her conservative ideals are deeply rooted in firm conviction.
Did you always have a more conservative mindset or did it come more as you got older? I'm actually glad someone asked me this question because I'm not going to lie, I didn't even know the difference. I didn't really pay attention. It wasn't ever something I cared that much about.
Then again, maybe not. Conservative e-girl, legs akimbo, delivering 2016-style boilerplate talking points. OnlyFans link in bio. What kind of bizarre parallel universe have we slipped into here?
The universe of porn. Lots of it. Lots of women trying to make money using the oldest profession. I mean, it's not really
I would say it's different than prostitution, but not very.
Is kind of prostitution, but not full prostitution.
The entire world can see your butthole now.
I mean, I'm sure she has her butthole up on OnlyFans.
I didn't check, but if you know, it's probably right.
I mean, it's better than looking at Lily Tino's OnlyFans, if we're being honest.
That's why I said, OnlyFans is literally the smartest company. They have conservatives, they have liberals, anyone who's gonna goon.
But OnlyFans didn't start as this kind of company. It started for like influencers and celebrities who wanted to have a closer relationship with their fans, and then it just kind of tumbled into this.
That's like saying,
weird.
That's like saying, oh, I wanted a cute little koi pond and now I have barracudas. As a company, it's not your nudes. It's not your stuff. And if it's not illegal, then Merry Christmas, I guess. You know, as a company starter, you did a great job.
A lot of money is being funneled through that company.
Oh, yeah. They're basically just digital pimps.
Yeah, they really are. But what did you think of her? Do you think she's a...
I guess.
Or do you think she's whatever?
And not in a dismissive way, but I just don't care. And it's because where there are fish, there will be fishermen.
Fish where the fish are. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And men are butt fishers.
You use your clam, your roast beef curtains, your camel toe to do the talking for you while you just rattle off conservative
And
talking points.
It goes both ways. Men are fishers, and so are women to this degree where she wants the money. She wants the money.
You don't see a lot of moose knuckles out there, though, do you? Aside from Lily, you know?
Oh.
OnlyFans. I'm sure they're out there, yeah.
She's whatever. She's not going to get far, but she might because she is pretty.
I mean, unless she starts banging 1,000 guys a day like what, Bonnie Blue.
If she were to, like, drop the OnlyFans, maybe, but she's not making enough money without the OnlyFans. And she probably makes a good amount off the OnlyFans because, like I said, she's not bad looking and she's getting talked about. And that's all you can want. So by making the video about her, you're only funneling more people to her OnlyFans. So if you really don't like it that much, maybe you shouldn't have made the video. Or maybe you shouldn't have, like, put her videos up. People could just find her and do it. You're complaining about how porn is the worst thing ever for men, but then you're supplying them the source. Oh, no, don't go look at this one. Don't think about the elephant. Like, it's...
Pay me. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
Well, for him even, I'm not trying to judge this guy, but, like, you're saying how porn is the worst thing ever for men, and then you're giving them a source to go find it at?
Yeah, many places out there. Anyway, like and subscribe. Join our memberships. Keeps this channel going. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Cry